Today we are grooming Roxy, the 13-week-old Cocker Spaniel and Poodle mix. She's here today for her first professional grooming appointment. Okay, good girl. You like treats, so let's give you more treats. Okay, so Roxy is just getting an introductory to grooming today, so what I like to call as a mini groom. She really likes treats, so I'm going to try to keep her distracted with that while I work on her. Here. So the first thing I'm going to do is clip her nails. You see your itty bitty paws. The owner wanted a full trim today, but I always tell clients of puppies that we shouldn't do a full trim for their first appointment. And that's because grooming is very scary, even to the easiest going of dogs, especially for puppies. So instead of introducing them to a full grooming experience right at their first appointment, it's ideal if you do just a tiny trim for their first appointment so that it's not too overwhelming. You want to ease them into being used to grooming. You don't want to just throw everything at them right away. So we decided on a mini groom. Yes. The only time I will do a full grooming on a puppy for its first appointment is if that puppy came a lot later than they should have and their hair is obviously very outgrown or potentially matted, and so they actually really need that full cut. But we don't like doing that. That kind of sets dogs up for failure, so it's great that they brought their dog in for their first appointment at this age. Oh, I've run out of treats. Oh, no, I didn't. Rather than wait, a lot of people do wait because they think their dog doesn't need a grooming appointment until the hair is so overgrown that it's necessary, and that's just unfortunately not the best information. Good girl. Okay, very good. I gotta get more treats. Hopefully you don't go home with a stomach ache, but the best way to groom a puppy is by offering them lots of treats, if they like them, because not all dogs or puppies are treat motivated. Okay, now we have to do the clipper, but before we do the clipper, I'm just going to turn it on. And I like that she is more concerned about the treat than she is about the clipper. Shave those little paws. It's okay. Here, I'm going to give you another treat. Look. Over here. Good girl. Good girl. Now I'm not really going inside the paw pad today. I'm just kind of shaving the hair that's grown out of the paw pad. You do need to go on the inside eventually, but again, I'm just kind of doing a slow introductory to this. Now, those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have not had the best experiences with Cocker Spaniel Poodle mixes. They can just be fiery little dogs that are very opinionated and have a little bit of, fury to them, and they don't like grooming, and they will let you know it, that they don't like grooming. This isn't my experience with all Cocker Spaniel Poodle puppies. It is just an experience I've had with a lot of them. So, getting them used to it at a young age is definitely important. I'm going to give you a little bit more for your last paw. Then we are going to stop with the treats because you're going to get a stomach ache. Yes, lay down. Good. Oh. Good girl. It's okay, Roxy. Now we are going to trim those little paws. You want to sniff everything? I know my hand smells like treats. Just going to give your paws a little bit of a tidy. Nothing too major. Let me see over here. Keep your head up for me. Good girl. I know you want more treats, but I feel like you're gonna go home and poop like crazy. I might give you one of the big ones. See if you'll chew on it, maybe during the blow dry. Have a little bit of a harder treat that will be more difficult for her to get through, because she's probably gonna be scared of the blow dryer, right? See, everybody's scared of the dryer. Okay, now we have to do your sanitary. I'm trying to do the majority of the haircut before the bath, and then that way we can just do the bath, the blow dry, and a brush at the end, and she's done. I am going to leave her little eyes until the end, but now I have to do your sanitary. Okay, let's see if I can give you a better treat. Okay, but I don't want you to choke on it. Like, you were supposed to chew on it, not try to eat the entire thing all at one time. Good. Shaved up your butt. Okay, I don't want to give, I thought giving her this treat would be a good idea because it would take her longer to chew through it, but I do not want her to choke. She put the entire thing in her mouth, so we're not going to be doing that. Okay, let me lift you up here. She wanted this area nice and clean. Let's shave this up. Good girl. Very good. This probably gets all wet when you go outside. Now I have to do your eyes, okay? So, a lot of dogs don't like being held under their chin. They start to panic, the puppies. Good girl. Very good girl. Very good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. Good girl. Okay, I might do a little bit more trimming on the muzzle after the bath, but now we are going to go for a bath because that's the majority of trimming that I wanted to get done. Okay, so the owners have bathed her at home, and they told me that when they submerged her in water in the bathtub, she was very nervous, but when they used a, shower head to bathe her, she was less nervous. So that's what we're gonna do today. I was originally gonna put her in the cat bath, but since I know she doesn't like being submerged in water, she might be better doing this instead. So we're going to soak her down, and then I am going to use Pure Fur shampoo to wash her whole body and her face. Come here. Come here, adorable puppy. So Pure Fur shampoo is one of my lines of shampoo, and it is a hypoallergenic, scent-free, dye-free product. Obviously, it is very good for puppies because puppies themselves have much thinner and more sensitive skin than an adult dog. So it's one of the reasons why I always use it for my puppy clients. But I also have other shampoo lines, and I'm going to be having new ones coming out soon, like a medicated line, which I'm looking forward to. But I also have a de-shedding line, which helps dogs to shed their undercoat. And then I have the Nasty Critter line, which is essentially just deep cleaning for dogs that get really dirty. It's also for cats. All three of these lines of shampoo can be used on puppies, kittens, cats, and dogs. A lot of you know that I provide my grooms complimentary to clients, and I also work with a lot of rescues. We do a lot of, charity events, and of course, groom a lot of rescue pets. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because of social media. Every time you guys watch, share, comment on any of my videos, you help me to earn more in ad revenue, which helps me to be able to do something like this. But also, if you visit my website or you go to Amazon.com or Amazon.ca, my products are for sale on there as well. You don't see me do brand deals very often. They are very few and far between, but if you're looking for another way to support me, other than watching my content, you can also purchase products from either my website or Amazon, because all of that helps me to help pets in need. And I appreciate all of you for giving me the opportunity to do that, because when I ran a full-time pet grooming business and I didn't do social media, I did offer my services to the Humane Society when I could, but obviously running a full-time business, it was very difficult to find time to do that. So it's just really nice to be able to do that now because of the help of the public. Hey, stop trying to run in the corner. Okay, we gotta do your face. Come here, pup. One of the reasons why I do puppy and kitten grooming is because just running my business throughout the years, we came into the same problems all the time with clients. Dogs that weren't acclimated to grooming or dogs that were improperly introduced to grooming, which made them even more stressed and scared. Clients that just didn't know what type of upkeep was necessary for their pets. People are often buying pets from backyard breeders. Exhibit A, even though she's very cute. And because of that, backyard breeders typically do not educate their puppy or kitten buyers on what they're getting into. So it's really important that people learn about the animals that they're bringing into their life and what they're going to require so that it can, set them up for success in the future. And that's one of the reasons why I do puppy and kitten grooms, because it gives me the ability to educate the public when it comes to grooming. Let her rinse, okay? Let her rinse your little face. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. My water nozzle is on low, obviously, so that there's not a ton of pressure going on her, because that might scare her as a pup to have too much pressure too fast. Just need to make sure that all the soap's out of your face, girlfriend. Oh, you are being very good. Very, very good. Good job. I know. I'm getting water all over the floor. Oh. Okay, I need to put the pressure up a little bit just to make sure that I'm getting all the shampoo out, because your coat's a little bit more dense than I realized. I need to rinse under you. You still have some shampoo there. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go for a blow dry, which you're probably gonna dislike even more than the bath, Missy. You're okay. Oof. Now we're gonna dry you. I'm just gonna dry her with the small handheld dryer because I think she would be too scared of the high velocity for her first appointment. You wanna give it a sniff? Okay, and then I'm gonna give you a treat. Girl, pup. Okay, can I turn it up? It's okay. okay, pretty. I know, you're so nervous. So I'm just brushing out her coat so I can unstick it, really. It helps to, you know, take the hairs apart and then makes them dry a little bit faster. First of all, it'll dry like all wavy and wispy, and you know how like if your own hair were to air dry, it doesn't dry fluffy, and I want her to dry all fluffy, so I'm brushing it out as well for that reason. Okay, we're just going to do a little combing. Good girl. I just need to tidy up those paws a little bit now that they've been bathed and dried. They are just a little bit uneven. Okay, and gotta tidy up your face a little bit. What do you think? Take some of this hair here. Stay there. Good girl. On this side. Okay. Stay. No. Be hard to groom a puppy's face because they don't like staying still for too long. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I think that's good enough for your first time. What do you think? One more treat? There you go. Good job. Hopefully you don't have diarrhea. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more complimentary grooms just like Roxy's, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button and share with all of your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.